Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah. A one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah. We gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode, of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Not Son, baby. Here we go. You know, it's the summertime. You know, we're still in the springtime, but sooner than later, it's gonna feel like summer in this bitch. I'm talking about 70-degree weather, 80-degree weather, 90-degree weather. Shit, if you live in the South, in a dirty, it's gonna be 100 degrees. Like, the weather's gonna be so hot, I can't even say 100. I can't speak properly. I gotta say 100 plus. It's gonna be 100 degrees outside. And with good weather, with hot weather comes booty meat and butt cheeks. You feel me? Like you know, a chick with a fat ass. Or she don't even need a fat ass. She could just have it plump. You know, a chick with a fat ass or a plump booty, it looks great when she has that cuff. Now that cuff is like that J. It's like that crease that separates the booty meat from the hamstring. You know, it's like, it looks like a J. It looks like a cuff to where it looks heavy when she lifts it up. You feel me? And that's why I like the summertime. I like the summertime because women, they love to show their flesh. Some chicks have no shame and some chicks do. Some chicks have no shame and some chicks do. They're mindful of what they wear. Because not for nothing, a lot of chicks got delusions of grandeur. They think they can wear every damn thing. You feel me? And that's not the case. So much so to where I don't even think that they have friends. It's like, do they have homegirls who tell them, bitch, that outfit ain't it. That fit you wearing is not hitting. Wear something else. You feel me? Because a lot of chicks, I don't care if they're skinny or fat, thick, slim thick, BBW, supersized BBW. It's about wearing clothes that compliments you. Because I don't want to be offended for you. I don't want to be embarrassed for you. You feel me? Now, a lot of people may say, you know, nah, son, why do you care what she wears in the summer? But I'm like, yo, in a sense that you're right, but in another sense, you're wrong. Because friends don't let friends drive drunk. But then again, she's not my chick. So, you know, yes, you're right. I could care less. But at the same time, I want to speak about the fuckery. You feel me? Because a lot of chicks don't check their homegirls. Like, fellas, the men, we check our homeboys. If his breath is stinking, if he has the dragon, if his breath is kicking like karate, we're going to tell him to brush his teeth. We're going to tell him to get some mouthwash and gargle, get some gum. Wash your ass if you funky. We're going to tell our homeboy the truth because we hold each other accountable. We know that our circle, you know, we're only as good as the weakest link in our circle. And fellas, we're brutally honest with each other. You feel me? Like, we don't give a fuck about each other's feelings as long as the outcome is greater than the present. It's about the sum of the whole parts. You feel me? And with that said, you know, a lot of women, you know, they want to show more flesh in the summer. And they may get criticized about that. But I'm going to say this, you know, there's no reason to sexually harass a chick just because she may dress like a thot or a prostitute. Let her thot in peace. You feel me? There's no reason to talk shit about her, like call her all types of bitches and hoes when she walks down the street, or you want to like grab her arm and have no swag or pizzazz on how you approach this chick. Whether her wardrobe compliments her, or if she looks like, you know, a busted biscuit can. You know, everything's hanging out. Like, she has no decorum. You know, she has no, like, judgment. She has no discernment about what the fuck she's wearing. Now again, you may say, "Now, son, that's none of your business," but hey, I gotta speak it for what it is. You feel me? You know, it's like all of us are judged. Yes, I judge, but I gotta cut that out because, you know, I'm working on that. I'm a work in progress, and instead of judging, I like to make an assessment. You feel me? Because this chick, she may look like Pillsbury Doughboy, or she may look like, you know, a toothpick who wear baggy clothes. You know, she may put tissue in her bra just to appear that she got bigger titties. She may do that, but she may be a good chick. She may be a good chick under the facade, under the insecurities, under the guise of trying to make herself look better. But it's about having people in your circle who will tell you the truth. The truth hurts, but the truth also heals. You feel me? And, you know, I said all that to say, you know, in the summertime, you know, a lot of chicks, they want to show ass cheeks. They want to show their feet. And that's another thing. I love a woman with pretty toes. I love a woman with pretty toes. If she looks good, got a fat ass, she can have a pouch. You know, I don't have a problem with a chick who has a little bit of a gut. She may have a fupa, you know. She may have a fupa. She may have a little kangaroo pouch. I don't have a problem with that because none of us are perfect. You feel me? I don't have a problem with that, but have the basics in order. Have your nails done. Have a manicure, pedicure, get your hair done. You know, look presentable, at least. If you don't know how to wear your fucking clothes, at least have everything else on point. Because that's not objective. Cleaning under your nails, that's not objective. You feel me? Like have your toes did. I'm not gonna be proper and say done. Oh, get your toes done. No, get your nails did so you can look presentable. But once again, you may say, "Nah, son, mind your fucking business." And yes, you're right. Because no chick who I fuck with, they not gonna embarrass themselves, and they sure as hell not gonna embarrass me. Yeah, dig. But back to the lecture at hand. You know, you got the pretty girls, even the handsome looking chicks. You know, you got the pretty girls and the handsome chicks. They're out and about, you know, showing flesh. They swaggadocious, looking bodacious, and they want all the attention. They want all the smoke, whether it's good or bad. You feel me? Whether it's good or bad, as long as they get attention, because attention is currency, and it doesn't matter as long as they get recognized and notable. You know. But even though, you know, fellas, you may think that the clothes that this chick is wearing is 5 sizes too small, or the clothes she's wearing is too baggy, or she's doing too much, she's trying too hard for attention, you know, there's no reason to be thirsty. You feel me? And I say that to say it's not about the woman. It's about having discipline. You know, having discipline and minding your business, like how you may say to me. You know, like when you see an attractive woman, she may not want to be bothered. She just want to go her way, especially when she doesn't give you eye contact. Because the typical woman, whether she's attractive or, you know, handsome looking, she's going to garner a lot of attention, because dudes nowadays, they will fuck anything. You know, they will fuck a fucking hole in a sofa if they could bust a nut. You understand me? Like, dudes will fuck anything nowadays. Like, they have no discernment. They have no, like, standards at all. You know? But, you know, it's like, when you see a good looking woman, it's good to admire, but don't look too long. It's good to, you know, appreciate a woman's beauty. Because when a woman is in her beauty and when she's in her natural state, that's a beautiful thing. And when I say natural state, I'm not talking about leaving the house without wearing deodorant or not brushing your teeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that she's sane. relatively to other women, because women are naturally batshit crazy. You feel me? But I'm saying sane as in, she has a good head on her shoulder. She knows where she wants to go in life. She has goals, ambition, drive. And a woman clothes, it doesn't define who she is as a woman. Now, ideally, I could say that, we shouldn't judge people. But we all judge people to a degree. If we didn't judge people, then we would befriend everybody. We would trust anybody. But instead of judging, it's about making an assessment. Filling them out first to see whether you want to deal with this person or not. And I say that to say, even though, I don't like judging people, especially when they could be good people, when they could be an asset to my life. Even though I don't like to judge people, I like to make an assessment. Because your dress code is a reflection of your personality for the most part. If you dress sleazy, if it looks like you just threw anything on, then that's a reflection of your mentality. And that's not to say that you got to be done up going to the fucking store in the morning. You don't have to dress to the nines if you're going to get a cup of coffee, or a croissant, or a bagel, or whatever you eat in the morning. It's about how you carry yourself. And like when you go on places, how do you put yourself together? It's like your caller ID. It's like your business card, rather. Yes, that's the right word. Your appearance, your dress code is your calling card. It's your business card. Because when people see that you're going places, even when you're not, if they think that you're going places, they're going to want to fuck with you. And that's why you have a lot of people who could be con artists. That's why you have a lot of Netflix shows where people, they dress into the nines to play the part. They look in the part to play the part, to get the part to be amongst the rich and wealthy. Because when people see you, your appearance is the first thing that people could, that's how they know you. That's your appearance is how people could get to know you first. That's the only thing they could go by. It's your appearance. Because they don't know you to see if you're a good person or a bad person, if you got good character or you're a piece of shit. So that's why it's important to be presentable wherever you go. And me personally, even that's a double-edged sword. Because I can understand women when they get harassed on the street. Because I go through the same shit too. Like when I dress up in my 3-piece suit, I have my loafers and my fedora. People keep begging me for money. Because they think that just because I'm dressed to the nines and I'm suited and booted, that I have money, that my bank account is on swole. And that's farthest for the fucking truth. So I'm doing well for myself, but I'm not like Scrooge McDuck rich. You feel me? And they automatically assume it's like, once again, we're going to go back to that J word, judging. Judging could either help or hurt you. So when people see me, people may say, well, now son, you should be flattered that people are begging you for money because they think you have it. They think you're dressed for success. But that could get fucking annoying because I just want to go my merry way. I just want to be suited and booted in my own mind. I want to float without interruptions, without anybody fucking up my shit. And that goes for women as well. If she dresses like a slut, whatever that means, if you think that she dresses like a hoe, she's wearing hoe attire, so she must be a hoe, just like what Dave Chappelle said. If you dress like a firefighter, don't be surprised when people run up to me to ask me to put out a fucking fire. But, just because a woman may wear certain clothes, a certain attire, I'm going to give her the same respect that I would want people to give me. I would give her respect that I would want people to give me, regardless of what she wears. You feel me? Because I don't know this chick from a hole in the wall. I don't know her from a can of paint. She could be a good woman. So I'm not going to look at her funny. The funny thing is, I don't even judge. I necessarily don't judge a woman's character based on the shit that she wears. It's more so about her gait, how she walks, how she talks. Because if somebody, like, usually a lot of people don't know how to act. A lot of people cannot be con artists. A lot of people could con their way into success, but a lot of people are bad actors. And I say that to say, somebody is not right for you the second they open their mouth. You be like, nah, like I can't fuck with you. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with this person. Like, you could clearly see that a person is unhinged based on what the shit that they say and how they say it. And just like how I don't want people to judge me, like they want to run up on me, harass me because they think I have money. It's unfair to, harass women and be thirsty because she thinks she's an easy lay. She deserves to be catcalled because you think that she doesn't respect herself enough to cover up. And while that may be true, it's her right. Now, of course, there's a time and place for everything, because if I'm in a social setting, like if I'm at, like if let's say I'm at an event for children, for kids, I don't want them to be around a chick with her breasts out and her ass cheeks showing. Now you may say, well, not son, that's nature. That's natural. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I'm a firm believer that there's a time and place for everything. You feel me? And that may be contradictory, because in the summertime, when you walk outside, you're privy to see any and everything. You feel me? But I'm more or less talking about an enclosed place. You dress for the occasion. That's what I'm saying. You dress for the occasion. You understand me? And that's why I try to put my best foot forward and think about other people when I know I'm going to an event. You feel me? Because it's like driving. Dressing up is like driving. It's like when you're on the road, you want to pump the gas and bust 100 miles per hour, but the speed limit is 50. It's like, it would be selfish of me to like just haul ass when the speed limit is 50 or even 25 in the school zone. It's like, I'm just being an asshole. You feel me? Like, ideally, I could do the fuck what I want. But in life, you have rules and regulations. You have etiquette. It's the E word. You have etiquette. You have etiquette to govern people and to maintain some type of order, so that order would not be disrupted by people who are anarchists, people who are agents of chaos. You feel me? So ideally, I can wear what the fuck I want to wear. I should be able to walk outside butt ball naked, asshole naked. Realistically, I'm gonna get arrested for public nudity. You feel me? So, it's kind of tricky. It's about using your own judgment. You understand? Because, it's about using your own judgment and what works for you, to where people will respect you, because everybody at the end of the day want respect. You understand me? And sometimes when I go to swing parties, when I go to LS parties, like, I like to wear like flamboyant. I like to wear like flamboyant shit. I like to wear see-through shit, sheer. Like, I don't wear the male thought gear. Now, son, what is a male thought? What do male thoughts at swing parties wear? They wear basketball shorts, tank tops, and flip-flops. And that's not me. I like to wear wraparound cloths, or what women may call some wrongs. But I call it a wraparound cloth. It may be see-through, or it just may be solid. I like to wear see-through shit because I'm dressing according to the occasion. I'm not going to go to a swing party wearing like army fatigues and combat boots and shit like that. That's not going to be my dress down. Because I want to make people around me comfortable. Because if they're damn near naked, then they will be more comfortable when I'm almost naked, or when I match their energy. And that goes back to judgment, and it goes back to having etiquette and dressing according to the occasion and according to the environment. Because when they see me dressed down, they more comfortable because I'm not being a rebel without a cause. I'm not being an agent of chaos. It's like we're in solidarity. We're together. We don't know each other, but we're together based on dress code. And like I said, people are going to judge you based on whether good or bad. They're going to judge you based on what you wear, because that's the first thing that people know of you before they really sit down to get to know you. If they don't judge you, then they're going to make an assessment about you, whether right, wrong, or indifferent. That's just the way of the world. And we got to live in it. So when I'm at like swing parties, I get judged. Like the shit that I wear, it hurts me and it helps me. And you can't satisfy everybody. I can't satisfy everybody. But it's about me being comfortable and making sure that people around me are comfortable. Just like how I may want to like do 85 or 100 on a highway, on an expressway. But everybody else are doing 50, 55 miles per hour. And it may come to the point where I'm going to crash and burn and take part in my own demise because I'm not adhering to the etiquette that helps everybody, that helps everybody in the environment that I'm in. You feel me? So sometimes, sometimes judgment is cool. Being judged could be cool because it could correct your mistakes, or it could correct a fuck up and make you get on your shit, make you, rise to the occasion. So you could be on point. So you can know what to do and what not to do. You feel me? Because who made it a rule that we should brush our teeth? Or who made it a rule that, we should wear deodorant? Because in some cultures, they don't, like people in certain cultures, they don't wear deodorant. You feel me? So it could be a cultural thing as well. But even in a cultural thing, you got to ask yourself, do you want to assimilate or do you want to do your thing? And if you want to do your thing, then you should take yourself out of the equation so you will not offend people in the midst of you having your own individuality. You feel me? So it's a slippery slope about doing what the fuck that you want to do. And not for nothing, you could be on point, you could cross your T's and dot your I's, be on your P's and Q's, and people are going to judge you anyway. People will hate whatever you do. Like you could save a child from a burning building and they'll still try to shit on you because you did not grab the Pampers. You know what I'm saying? They will still find a way to shit on you. Even if you saved a life, people are going to nitpick and find a kink in your armor because they didn't do it. So they're going to find fault in you to try to make you feel like shit because they're miserable. So at the end of the day, judging could be good and it could be bad. It depends on how you assess the judgment or how you judge the judgment. It's like judging within the judging. You feel me? Because like when I go to a corporate office, I'm not going to, wear a wife beater. I'm not going to wear a tank top and flip flops and basketball shorts unless the dress code calls for that. If it doesn't, then it would be ignorant of me to try to, try to be on some nutty shit, try to be on some nut shit and do my thing, and I'm offending somebody's establishment. You know what I'm saying? If you want respect, you have to give respect, and you have to be mindful and be aware of your environment. It's about having self-awareness in the midst of being your own person, in the midst of, being unique, because you want people to respect your uniqueness, instead of being repelled by it, repulsed by it. You want people to respect and admire your uniqueness, because it defeats the purpose when you want to, shine when it's really dimmed, when people don't respect it. You understand me? So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's about your moral compass and what makes you happy. And whether you give a fuck about what other people say or think, then it's whatever makes you feel comfortable. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. This is your host, Not Sun, baby. Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, Fuck. Yes, you heard right. F-U-C-K, Fuck. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. It'll make you say, ow. And shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me with any question or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Dig? So here we go. What? So here we go. Chicka. So here we go. What? Yeah. And I'm out.